Good do. Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Umineko. We're back with, Detective. I just reminded of a comment someone made about getting mad at her tiny, tiny hands. But, yeah, we're back. I just wanted to elaborate on this slightly, because I mentioned it at the last video, how I like to go at a comfortable pace. The only reason I brought that up was because someone else... It was a topic someone else was talking about, and I just kind of... I was thinking about it, and I thought, you know, maybe I should just bring this up just as a general whole. So, that's why I said that. I know most people are okay with the speed I'm going. There's just a few people that were saying some things. Enough on that, though. Let's continue.
バトラさんのその考え、なかなかです。鍵の選びし6人の生贄を6文字の文字列と読み解く。柔軟な発想だと思います。鍵が鍵の形状をしたものとは限りませんから。
アナグラムの可能性は私も考えてた。
そういや、以前そんなことを言ってたな。しかしだとしたら何から6文字を抜くんだ
Oh, yeah, another thing I just remembered. They said that there are some key points that would be a little bit difficult for a non-Japanese speaker to get the riddle on. But it shouldn't be impossible, though it may be difficult until we get a few more clues later on. So, as of right now, I'm not gonna work too much harder on it. I'm gonna wait until we get some more of those clues. But it's, apparently it's not... Like, the name of the town isn't something super obscure. It might not be something that would come to mind for a foreigner, but it's not exactly a small town either. That being said, I know very, very few Japanese, like, towns. So, it's still iffy that I would get it myself, but apparently it's not the most remote, like, place possible.
そうね。6文字も抜く以上、それ以上の文字数だわ。第1の番を6文字以上にどう読み解けばいいのかしら。
お父様のセンスならやっぱり英語なのかしら。行き詰まるようなら先に第2の番に進みヒントを探してみましょう。残されし者は寄り添う2人を引き裂け。残されし者は6文字を抜いた後に残った文字だと考えてよいでしょう。
Sounds reasonable enough.
となると、寄り添う2文字とはどういう意味になるんだろうね。そうか。わかったぜ。つまりはこういうことだ。
Please share, Paddler. Share with the class. Everyone wants to know. For example, let's take the following list of 9 characters. For a second, I thought that was that list of numbers that we saw written in blood on the door, but no, it's just 1 to 9. And then let's say the 6 characters offered as the sacrifices are 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9. In this case, we erase the aforementioned 6 characters and get 2, 4, 5.
2と4と5が残るな。それでどうなるってんだ？
あ、4と5寄り添ってる。
そうか、わかったで。つまり
So characters that are next to each other?
そうさ。2と4は間が空いているが、4と5は隣り合っている。寄り添いし2人だ。
グッ
Good
と。
dog.
お見事です、バトラさん。引き裂くという意味が4と5も潰せという意味なのか、4と5の間を開けと言っているのかは分かりかねますが、その着眼は良いと思います。
なら、第3の番の残されし者は誉れ高き我が名をたたえよってのは何だと思う？
文字遊びである可能性が高い以上、それもまた言葉遊びの可能性があります。
An astute observation, definitely.
残された文字は誉れ高き我が名をたたえよ。
難しいね。
Are they saying... I don't know. Is what's left at this point, is that gonna make another word?
どういう意味だろう。
or another like phrase or meaning or something?
どなたかわかる方は？私は多分わかっちゃいました。
何教えな
Yes,
さいよ。
please tell us. I want to know.
これもアナグラムか。
またしてもグッド。バトラさんはなかなか発想が柔軟です。
アナグラムって文字遊びって意味だよね。ということは、
つまり残った文字を入れ替えると何かの単語ができるという意味じゃないかしら。
だな。とすると、ちょいと勇み足な仮説だが、俺は第一の番に間引く大元の文字数は11文字じゃないかと想定する。
またしてもお見事。私も同じ見解でした。
どうしてよ。
I'm not quite getting that, but maybe they'll
どう
explain it a
して
bit more.
11文字なんて言えるんや。
Yes, okay, I guess they will.
生贄を一人殺すというのは文字を一文字潰すことを意味すると思われます。
Okay, and
第
I
二の
got
番
that,
の
yeah.
引き下げをとりあえず2文字の間を開けという意味で解釈した場合なら11文字。
Okay.
この
Okay.
引き下げが2文字を潰せという意味なら13文字になると想定されます。
So we're still guessing. We don't have anything really to back that up. Gotcha.
なぜならその後の第4の番から第8の番にかけて
Oh, I guess that
5
would
回
make
殺せという
sense.
記述が出るからです。
So this is the problem, is that it's translated, so I'm not sure which words to take literally and which words just kind of mean a general meaning.
そしてその次の第9の番で誰も生き残れないと書かれています。
魔女が蘇るって部分をとりあえず無視するなら、これは第一の番に6文字潰し、寄り添った文字を割いて、さあぴったり文字がなくなるという意味ではないかと考えたんだ。
So that makes 6 plus 5, or 11 characters. If tearing apart the two who are close in the second twilight means to kill both of them, then that makes 6 plus 2 plus 5, or 13 characters. There's a chance that the word symbolizing the first twilight has 11 or 13 characters. Okay, I gotcha. I thought they were just guessing, but I guess these are pretty well-educated guesses to give you a starting point. Wait, it couldn't be that easy, could it?
実にお見事です。私とまさに同じ推理。バトラさんもどうやら私と同じ灰色の脳細胞に恵まれているようですね。
よせやい。適当だぜ、適当。
And then they all got tired and went away.
おいおい、なんだよこれ。駒の俺は随分と頭が切れるじゃねえ
Yeah, Battler, when'd you get so smart?
か。おかげで俺の推理する出番がねえぜ。
ああ、ごめんなさい。バトラはこの時不在だったから私の方で勝手に駒を操らせて
Oh,
もら
okay,
っ
so never mind, you're not that
切
smart.
れ者っぽくていいでしょ。
あんたはベルにプレイヤーをしてもらった方が賢そうに見えるわ。プレイヤーは降りて駒に専念した方がよくない？
I joined in on this game on October 5th, after the first few murders. That means that the piece called Me was controlled by the player, Berncastel. So I guess that means it's possible for Berncastel's reasoning to be announced through my mouth. The game I'm watching now is nothing more than a replay of a part that's already ended. However, that's probably good enough for now. Since this Berncastel-sama has gone out of her way to solve the epitaph for me, I'll watch closely for now. And I'll try to find out what it means. Lambda Delta let it slip herself just a second ago.
そりゃそうでしょ。それを教えてあげちゃったらヒントが過ぎちゃうわ。 難易度の高い謎でなきゃ意味がないんだから。あらいけない。これもヒントになっちゃうわね。
This theory about grandfather creating the epitaph in order to choose his successor isn't bad at all. Erica and Bernkastel's logic is extremely reasonable. But that's only if we assume grandfather was the one to create it. He was probably alive at the time the epitaph was displayed. But of course, grandfather is already dead by 1986. And in the games up until now, Beatrice threatened us repeatedly with letters, saying that the only way to survive was to solve the epitaph, and trying to force us to solve the riddle. In other words, it was Beatrice's intention, her hope, that we would try solving the riddle of the epitaph. The epitaph is so confusing that, in most cases, the relatives never seriously tried solving it until the threatening letters started to arrive. That's why Beatrice fired the starting pistol, which made us take a go at it. Why is Beatrice succeeding grandfather's will after his death? Like the theory proposed in the first game, is Beatrice really grandfather's confidant, who's following his orders even after his death and trying to select the successor with the riddle of the epitaph in grandfather's stead? If she did that, it would mean that Beatrice really was Kinzo's trusted underling. The family alchemist she called herself in that letter. After grandfather's death, Beatrice managed the 10 tons of gold and took the title of alchemist. She was entrusted with the epitaph's riddle, and without ever embezzling the gold, she waited for a human fitting to be the successor to appear and solve it. And if that human didn't appear within a set time limit, would that be game over? Certainly, Eva Obasan, who solved the riddle in the third game, became the only survivor and, automatically, the final head of the Ushirimiya family, inheriting everything. Up until now, no one has ever survived past October 5th except Eva Obasan, the one who solved the epitaph. That was the only case where Beatrice let anyone survive. Is Beatrice's loyalty to grandfather the thing that drove her? Was she so loyal that she faithfully carried out some terrible order to kill everyone if the epitaph wasn't solved? I must not stop thinking. Don't stop thinking. Don't just think of the riddle itself. Think about why it's significant. Why is Beatrice telling us to solve the epitaph? Why did she create such a confusing epitaph for us? If Beatrice makes us try and solve this epitaph that we have no real chance of solving, and by some lucky chance, a miracle occurs and someone is able to solve it, what significance would that have to her? I don't know what this miracle would be worth to Beto. That's the real question, isn't it? Why?
いずれにせよ、第一の番がわからねえ限り、これ以上はお手上げだな。
We tried looking at it from several different angles, but in the end we got stuck there and made no further advances. Maria let out an extra large yawn. This caused several other people to yawn. We had been using our heads so much that everyone had gotten a little sleepy. Jessica, who had been silent and looking displeased the whole time, quickly stood up.
私はマリアと一緒に上へ行ってるぜ。テレビでも見てる。
そうだね。僕も上がるよ。そうだ。みんなで上でトランプでもしようか。
When George proposed this, Maria completely forgot about that big yawn of hers and started jumping around, insisting that she wanted to play cards. Judging by the clock, it was already 10 at night. It was already about that time you normally take a bath and get ready for sleep. Even the adults seemed pretty weary from traveling. We decided to continue this later and went our separate ways.
エリカちゃんも一緒にどう？トランプ。
お気持ちだけで結構です。客人の分もわきまえず、ちょっと仕切りすぎました。今夜はおとなしく休もうと思います。自分が遭難者であることをすっかり忘れていましたから。
まったくだぜ。とても溺れてたとは思えない元気さだ。
若さね。でも楽しかったわ。あなたのおかげで推理が一層進んだ気がする。もし私が黄金を見つけたら100万円くらい分けてあげるわ。
せめて気前よく1億ぐらいドーンとは言えんのか。
結構です。私に興味があるのは謎解きだけですので。それではこれで失礼します。おやすみなさい。
おやすみ。
あら、バトラ君は上に行かないの？
俺はちょっと面白くなっちまったんで、もう少しここで考えをまとめてみます。第一の番を示す文字列さえ分かればきっと一気に道は開けると思うんすけどね。
Everyone went up to the second floor one by one. Only Rosa Obasan remained behind, cleaning up the coffee cups everyone had been drinking out of. Kyrie-san and some others had offered to help, but since Rosa had refused this, she was washing them all alone. Since I'd just been treated to such delicious coffee, I decided to help too. I wasn't just doing it because I felt obligated. I wanted to keep discussing the epitaph with someone.
第一の番、第一の番。ローザおばさんはなんか思いつく文字列とか言葉あるっすか？
さあ。
Come on, Rosie, don't hold back on us.
私には全然。でも第一の番じゃなくて第10の番はちょっと気になったかしら。
第10の番？何ですか？
うん。黄金鏡って単語何度も出てくるでしょ？
出てきますね。
なぜか第10の番だけ旅は終わり黄金の鏡、いえ里ね。
Well, because it's the end.
黄金の里へ至るだろう
It's the end of
と
it.
書かれているの。どうしてここだけ黄金の里と書かれているのか気になってね。
Oh. Oh, that's an interesting revelation there. I didn't think about that.
確かに。他はみんな黄金鏡って書かれてるのに。
Even though the Golden Land itself is referred to several times, only the 10th Twilight talks about a capital. Is this the capital of the Golden Land? Or the Golden Land itself?
しかしバトラ君とあのエリカちゃんって子はすごいわね。発想が本当に柔らかい。私なんかはもうおばさんだから頭が全然回転しないのよ。今日の鍵の選び師6人は6文字を間引けという意味だという推理は見事だったわ。そう聞かされちゃったらもうそうにしか思えないけれど、それまでは全然そうだと思わなかったのね。自分の頭の硬さが嫌になるわ。
そんなことないっすよ。ローズおばさんだって頭十分柔らかいっすよ。その黄金の里って発見は何かの鍵になるかもしれないじゃないっすか。
とんでもない。カチカチよ。私なんてついこの間までは第1の番というのは黄金鏡までの道中の10分の1の場所だとか思ってたんだから。
なんすかそれ。 面白そうだから聞かせてくれませんか？
だって第一の番の前の行に黄金郷へ旅立つべしって書いてあるでしょ。そして10日をかけて旅をするわけだから、これはその旅の途中のお話なんだろうと思ったの。
旅、確かに。
それで旅を始めて最初の一晩目のキャンプで6人を生贄に捧げて。ならその場所ってどこだろう。スタート地点から何キロ目なんてね。内緒よ。おばさんバカだから黄金の里のことずっと黄金の京って読んじゃってて。
When you say Kyo, it sounds like Kyoto. There might be some kind of a secret hidden at the end of the first tenth of the road, from Kinzo's hometown to Kyoto.
ほら、京って言うと京都みたいでしょ。だからお父様の故郷から京都までの旅路の最初の10分の1の地点に何か秘密が隠されてるんじゃないかって思って。
Kyoto and Tokyo, the ancient and modern capitals of Japan, are well known throughout the world. The first part of those names means capital. Okay, I gotcha. But when Kyo is all by itself, it can also mean Kyoto specifically. The 10-day trip might be between Kinzo's hometown and Kyoto.
いや、めちゃくちゃ斬新っすよ、その発想。10日をかけての旅の最初の1番目の場所、そこの地名が鍵か。
それを知るにはスタート地点とゴール地点がわからないとね。スタート地点は分かってるの。お父様が懐かしむ故郷は分かってる。お父様は少年時代をとても遠方で過ごされたのよね。でも問題はゴールの黄金郷ね。一体どこのことなのかしら。それが分からなきゃ私の説もさっぱり。長いことここで行き詰まってたんだけど、今日のバトラ君たちの推理を聞いてて、やっぱり私の恥ずかしい勘違いだったんだわって思い知ったわ。
いや、それはそれできっとスタートとゴール、10日間の旅、その最初の一番目の到達点。
案外バトラ君ならポロッと解けちゃったりしてね。もしおばさんのヒントで解けたなら1割の半分でもいいから分けっこしてね。約束よ。
Despite being my aunt, she gave me a wink which would have made a man's heart jump. As I helped her wash the coffee cups, I kept pondering the epitaph's riddle silently. Oh, Battler, no, don't do that. No winks. After I finished helping Rosa Obasan and went into the corridor on my way to the bathroom, I saw Erica unlocking the door to a room on the way there.
あんたの部屋は2階じゃなかったか？てっきり上に上がってもう部屋で休んでるのかと思ってたぜ。
ちょっと探し物をしてまして、ここにならあるのではないかと思いまして。
Uh-oh, poking around where she doesn't belong.
探し物？
She's the murderer, even though we know she can't be the murderer. What a twist. The person who couldn't be the murderer is the murderer. Oh man, it'd be such a twist. Erica unlocked the door and opened it. A dusty smell drifted out. Oh, well that's nice. We'll probably need this later if we're gonna solve it. It was the archive. The gaps between the bookshelves were too small for this to be called a library room. It was obviously a room made for storing books, not reading them.
探し物ってのは本なのか？
本と言いますか、まあ資料です。どうしてもしたい調べ物がありまして。
碑文の謎に関する探し物か？まだ諦めてなかったとは殊勝なこったな。200億の黄金は魅力か？
I hadn't given up either. Apparently we were both bad at giving up.
まさか私にとって興味があるのは謎解きだけ。黄金を求めるのは推理が正しかったことの証明が欲しいからだけです。仮に見つけても猫ババなんてしませんのでご安心を。
She immediately cast it aside, saying that she just liked solving riddles and had no interest at all in the gold. At first I was pretty sure she was a weird one, and it looks like that impression was spot on. As Erica slowly circled the bookshelves, she started searching for the book she was after.
気分の謎解きなら俺もまだ挑戦中だぜ。そうそう。さっきローザおばさんに第一の番のヒントになるかもしれない面白い話を聞いたぜ。
伺います。
Erica asked this without stopping her search or even turning to face me.
第一の番にの前の行に鍵を手にせし者は以下に従いうんむんってのがあったろ。
鍵を手にせし者は以下に従いて黄金郷へ旅立つべし。
ふう、もう暗記したのかよ。さすがだな。
それがどうかしたんですか？
黄金郷へ旅立つべしだろ。ローザおばさんは第10の番、すなわち10日をかけて懐かしき故郷から黄金郷へ向けて旅に出るということを連想したらしい。
実はそれは私も気づいてました。10日かかる旅路の1日目にたどり着く場所、そこから生贄を捧げる。
ああ、ローザおばさんもまさにそれを想像した。面白い推理だと俺も思う。10日の旅の初日にたどり着く場所、その土地、もしくは地名が鍵になるんじゃねえかってな。
地名が鍵になるのではないかという推測は私もしています。だから資料が見たいんです。
You know, I was just thinking about it. I think the reason why it's so hard for this whole translation thing to work is not just because we're translating from Japanese to English, but Kinzo's obsession with English also means that there's even more English. So we potentially are translating from English to Japanese back to English. And if anyone's ever tried to do that, you end up with some pretty funny phrases. Not everything, obviously, but, you know, some things are obviously Kinzo's interest in English, so they have to translate that to Japanese, and then that has to be translated back into English for us.
推測を確信に変えるために。
あんた、探し物は何なんだ？
Then Erica's hand suddenly stopped, and she slowly pulled it out. Then as she dusted it off, she finally looked at me and spoke.
地図帳です。
I suppose something like that would be very useful for people searching for gold. Intrepid explorers braving the cold world to get gold. For now. Anyway, that is where we're gonna stop. I hope you guys enjoyed, as per usual. Thank you so much for watching. Really, it's quite a joy. As little as I sound like it at the moment, it is very, very fun to play through these, and I'm interested to see where Erica's gonna take this, because I still don't really fully understand the epitaph. I've got some theories, but honestly, I've got no real backing for any of them. It's just like, oh, what if it's that? What if it's that? What if it's that? So, we will pick up more on that next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!